Hi my loves, Anna here, makeup creator, teacher, and educator specifically for people with hooded eyes, oily and textured skin, as well as 30+ skin. Every time I take a break from filming, I'm like, what is my intro? Anyways, welcome. We love everything makeup on this channel. And today we're talking about skin. So our dear friend, Danessa Myricks, sent over a ton of goodies, like basically their entire kind of like line, not even line. I really wanted to present it so like cute. You know what I mean? Not their line, but like their blurred skin routine. That's what I'm trying to say. That consists of these 4 steps. So that's what we're going to be doing today. This is going to be like an episode of my series called Texture Test, where we are testing out a beautiful routine from one of the beautiful brands to see if it is going to be oily and textured skin approved. So this is what we're doing today, Danessa Myricks. All of these products are so unique and so interesting and so different from what I'm used to. I've only tried one of these, the Blurring Balm Powder. I used it as a primer. And then we have a ton of other stuff. We have their skin tint, their concealer, and another primer thingy that I'm gonna learn a little bit more about. But yeah, let's dive right in. If you're interested to see how these products work on my skin, I get so many requests on testing out these products that I decided to sit down and do a deep dive. Welcome. So like I said, I have 4 products and a brushy brush from them, and this is going to be a guide to matte blurred skin. We're gonna see. So the first product is super interesting. The goal of it is to oil proof your base. I'm literally reading from here because this, like, whenever I try Danessa Myricks products, I feel like I've never done makeup before. It's not just a primer, it's not just a foundation, it's something blurring balmy but powder, but you know, a bunch of words that shouldn't go together, but it always works out beautifully. She's truly a genius and their brand is amazing. So this is going to be the water powder serum. What did I just say? How can it be a water and a powder and a serum? Don't know. Mattifying and priming serum. Say hello to your oily skin savior of the summer. The first of its kind water to powder priming serum is clinically proven to keep your skin from producing sebum. I don't know how to say that. Instantly and over time. Wear alone for a sweat-proof barrier or layer to reduce shine and prevent oil from breaking through your base. Iconic. Ooh, it says do not shake. Very interesting. This is what it looks like. So what is this then? Oh. Do not shake, just tap bottom. Oh, so I tap here and it comes out from this side. Made in the USA. A very interesting product. Very unique, interesting product. Wow. I just have some like hydration sprays on my skin, and a lip mask. I don't have any moisturizer. Should I put something on? I feel like I should. I don't know. I will put like a lightweight moisturizer. I'm just gonna grab this gel moisturizer from Neutrogena because I know that it's super lightweight and like works with anything basically. It's like my go-to when I don't know, like when I'm trying new stuff, but I need something lightweight to hydrate my face. So this is gonna do. And then we are going to move on to our step number 1, which is that water powder serum. Wow. I am mostly interested to try out their complexion, like their tint and concealer, but these unique, like super interesting products, I'm just scared of them more so than very interested, but I still like, I'm curious if that makes sense. Sorry about the cicadas. Why are they out at 3 p.m? Go away, bestie. We don't need you here. All right, so I'm gonna try not to shake it and I'm gonna try to apply it. How do I even apply it? There's not enough instructions. Oh wow, it's very liquidy. I'm gonna apply it. I'm just gonna do it. If it actually like mattifies and like stops like my T-zone and like these areas from producing oil, I'm in. Doesn't smell like anything, doesn't feel like anything. I mean, it's kind of like mattifying my face already. It's drying down pretty fast and it's drying down to like a matte finish, which I'm all here for, let me tell you. Super interesting product. Wow. Mattifying and priming. Yeah, definitely like dried everything down, even though like I felt glowy, hydrated, you know, it's hot, a bit sweaty, and it had the gel moisturizer, but I feel like it really did something. That is so cool. That is so cool. All right, the second product is actually a product that I know and I've tried before. Not that I'm comfortable with using it. It's outstanding, but it's just like so interesting. So this is their Blurring Balm Powder in the shade Universal, which they do have other shades, so you could use it as a, I guess, a tinted product. For me, I just use it as a blurring primer. That's how I understand this product. So this is going to be a primer, weightless balm to powder. Don't know what that means. It's just a primer. Like it's not a powder. It's not a powder. Like, what is balm to powder? It's just a balm. Anyways, formula creates a pore refining sweat and oil control barrier. So basically this is going to blur and help with oils again. Let me check out my skin in the mirror. Yeah, it's just mattified. It's not blurred yet. That is so cool. Oh my God. What if those two products are going to be the answer to my prayers in terms of textured skin? Like the serum and now this blurring thing. I'm gonna apply it all over, just like so, rubbing it in to the most textured spots. And like, this doesn't feel like my regular silicone-based primers that I love and enjoy, but when I tried it and I applied a foundation on top of it, that's when it kind of shined and showed its magic, how it really blurs everything. Whereas like upon application, I genuinely do not see the blur. Like I genuinely don't. But once you apply a complexion product, that's when it happens. So I know what to expect this time at least. That is so interesting. These two products working together, like, it's like, I don't know, it's like a little project on your face. I don't know, it's like chemistry or physics or one of those things. Anyways, so the step 3 and step 4 are both more like makeup-y. So we're done priming and we're gonna move on to the Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint and the Lift and Flex, also Yummy Skin Concealer. I didn't know they had a concealer. I was aware that they had like a tint, and now they sent me like a huge box with a bunch of shades, which I'm so grateful and I'm so excited about this. I'm also going to be using their shadows in today's look, but that's going to be later. Anyways, so let's start with the tint. The Yummy Skin Tint. Serum Skin Tint. Hydrate, smooth, correct. A skin-loving formula that provides an instant kiss of clinically proven deep hydration with just the right amount of coverage for all-day wear under the sun. This doesn't have SPF though, right? No. Why under the sun then? That's fine. Wear alone for a fresh, refined look to the skin or layer it over balm powder for dewy coverage with a soft blur. Fun. So this is going to be radiant. Okay. Well, I will apply a powder on top of it, so it's not gonna stay just like a greasy mess on my skin. It's not. But let's look at a swatch. So I think I picked up shade 3. They sent me a ton of really light shades, like 1, 1.5, and 2. Those are like really light. I think even this might be too light for me today, but it is what it is. We're working with what we have here. So I'm gonna apply it on the back of my hand and like show you a swatch. Honestly, this shade is not looking too bad. Just a tad, like it's more warm. Like I wish I had like the next neutral shade in line, but unfortunately I do not. Honestly, it looks nice. It honestly matches the back of my hand really nicely. So yeah, I would say the finish is radiant and the coverage is very minimal, which I don't mind at all. I actually really enjoy how that looks like. So we're definitely going to see what it looks like on my skin. And then the brush that they sent over that I will try and use for application, and if not, I always have a sponge just because I'm a sponge girly through and through. But the brush is quite nice. This is their Yummy Face 1.0. I don't know what that means, brush. So it's kind of like, it has this diagonal cut, which is really nice for placing and patting the foundation in, or maybe even contour or blush. And it feels really nice and luxurious, obviously, like everything from this brand. So I'm super pumped to try the tint out. I'm gonna film my short form video with one half of the face and then come back and show you what it looks like and apply this together and move on to concealer. Team, I am left speechless by Danessa Myricks Beauty once again, because tell me why this side of my face looks like what I want my skin to look like in a perfect world. That's how I would describe this product. It's insane. It took me 30 seconds, genuinely 30 seconds, to apply this product over on this side using this brush. I don't know what kind of magic potion this is. As per usual, every time I try their product, I am blown away and I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever tried. This, wow. So take a look at the before. I have some redness, some acne, obviously. Take a look at the after. It's not glowy or greasy whatsoever. Yes, it's radiant, but it's natural and it's very lightweight. It doesn't feel like anything, not even like maybe that I applied some skincare at most, but it feels stunning and it looks stunning. let's finish off the face. So I'm going to show you what it looks like when you apply this product on your face. I'm going to do a little bit over on this side, and then I didn't even reach for my sponge, which is unheard of on this channel. And I'm just going to start tapping that in. I don't know if it's the combination. Honestly, no, probably it is. It is probably the combination of those primers that I applied, this beautiful tint, and it's like the formulas that they create are so unique and so luxurious and so stunning. Like, look at that finish. Doesn't that just look so beautiful? And the coverage is very light, but for some reason, I feel like it's perfect for this tint type of product. When it's not a foundation, and you know, whenever I feel like I have a little bit of redness still, like around my nose or darkness under the eyes, I'm sure that concealer is going to take care of that. Like, hopefully their concealer is a little bit less lightweight and has a little bit more coverage. I think it should be. Skin light coverage. I think it should be. But either way, this is just so much prettier for some reason than I expected. Like, obviously I expect nothing less from the brand because they're iconic and they create really unique products and formulas. But for some reason, I am still surprised every time I try something from them. Like, I mentioned that I could probably walk around and go on about my day without setting this product, probably because of this, whatever this potion is. I should stop calling these products potions. The water powder serum. It's probably sucking out all of the oils from my face, which I don't mind, but I will still set my face. But this just looks so pretty. It evened out my complexion. It created lightweight coverage, but it genuinely even looks like my skin. You wouldn't even be able to say that I'm wearing a skin tint, let alone a foundation. Oh, I had some really bad experiences recently with some skin tints and primers not working together. This heals my soul. This feels so stunning and so beautiful. Wow. My new go-to, ladies and gentlemen. My new go-to, 100%. Perfect. This is wow, just wow. I'm gonna show you a little close-up right here of my skin. I think it looks stunning. Let's move on to the concealer. So again, my first time trying this as well. It's so cute. It is their Lift and Flex concealer for those long summer days. Add skin-like coverage or go foundation free with a hydrating creamy concealer, clinically proven to lift, smooth, depuff, and firm the appearance of the under eye area immediately with even yummy results after 8 hours. What? That is such a unique packaging. It's tiny. The doe foot applicator is tiny. I love it. Formulated with a blend of 12 clinical grade skincare ingredients, dot concealer to under eyes or face, and tap to blend to correct, lift, and brighten. It's like, look at that. Do you see that shape? So interesting. So again, don't know about the shades. My shade is 2. It's probably going to be too light, but it is what it is. We're going to work with what we have. Hopefully it's going to look good. Okay, has coverage, has pigment, looks gorgeous. So we're gonna do under the eyes and we're gonna do around the nose area because I have some redness there, and it's just like typically where I apply my concealer. I'm actually so excited about this. Maybe a little bit through here as well. I use a brush. No, I'm gonna use a sponge just because the sponge is already here, okay? It needs to get to work. Let's see. Oh, actually it's a nice brightening shade on me. Obviously it's lighter, but the skin tint is also pretty light, so that looks very lightweight. That felt like it blended away immediately, but at the same time, like, it does provide coverage, right? It feels like it blended away almost too easily, and like, you know what it is? It's just a lightweight product. That's what it is. Because I don't see that darkness under my eye, but I also don't feel this product. That's what I'm trying to explain. Because usually I apply my concealer and I feel my concealer there and it's there and it will be there. But now it's like there's nothing there. Where in the world are there labs? How do I get in and learn their secrets? What is this? How are they creating? Where is it made? Where are their products made? In USA, right? This one in China. Okay, what about concealer? I don't know, it doesn't say. What about the tint? I'm like, designed in the USA, made in China. That's incredible. What is their lab in China? And why doesn't everyone make their products there? Well, they probably have their own. Do they? I don't know. This is insane. This is like the future of makeup. This is what makeup should feel and look like, but it doesn't. Usually it's cakey and sits on top of your skin. This just like becomes one with your skin. It is incredible, you guys. Look at my skin. Look at that under eye. I'm so happy I have these products now, and it's so easy to create a beautiful base for my makeup. Like, this is all I ever want. This right here, because every single blush, bronzer, eye look, and lip look is going to look amazing on this canvas. Thank you, Danessa Myricks, on behalf of me and my entire life and existence. This is going to be, like, honestly, all 4 products is gonna be my go-to from now on, because my skin just looks so spectacular, you guys. Take a look at the under eyes. Like, the darkness is just gone, and I could probably build it up. I will actually try and see if I can with just maybe like a dot here and here. Mind you, I am using a sponge. With a brush, it would be even more coverage, I guess. Oh yeah, it definitely layers on, brightens even more, and provides more coverage, but still feels like nothing. And there's no crease. This is the best concealer I've ever seen. Why are people not talking about it? I feel like people are not talking about this concealer. Is it new? It's not, right? It can't be. That is gorgeous. Yeah, whereas like makeup works like skincare, it feels like skincare too. Wow, I am shocked. I am wowed. This is incredible. I'm obsessed with this routine. I knew I was going to like it, but I didn't know that it would like just completely blow my mind away and like surprise me so much. It is so much better than I expected, and I expected it to be fantastic, and it's like even better than that. All right, I'm gonna apply some bronzer, all of that, some powder, and show you my final look, do the eye look as well, and share my final thoughts on this routine and the brand. I'll be right back. All right, angels, my makeup is all done. The lips, the eyes, the skin, and I am so super in love with this gorgeous, beautiful product, as well as the entire line. I feel like all of these products working together is what created this beautiful finish, this comfortable, creaseless, stunning look. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing any makeup, but I'm obviously wearing a full face of makeup. I feel like the finish is gorgeous. I know that these primers together are creating some kind of a magic, because this tint on its own felt like a really amazing product, but the way it sits on this base, I think that is what is making it super special. And then of course the concealer, I'm just loving it so much, how even when I set it with powder, there is no creasing underneath and no fine lines. Like, it literally feels like my under eyes, like I don't feel like I'm 33. Usually I do. Under my eyes is that area where I do, but today it feels like I'm 23. That says a lot. That says a lot. All in all, this is a stunning routine combined with a good powder routine. Obviously, without a good powder, like, powder can make or break your makeup look. I'm going to try and remember to link everything that I used in the description below, so you know which powders I use and stuff. But this routine is 100% textured skin approved. In this like texture test series, this is probably the best one. I have not been filming a short form texture test episode on this. I need to like film another video on this because I want to share it with the world. It is just so stunning and gorgeous, and I love just like a little bit of oils coming through and that radiance. Like, it looks like my skin, like my natural skin, but better. Overall, just like so stunning and gorgeous. And mind you, I've been sitting in heat and filming for a couple hours, so this is the makeup that has already been worn, because like I did a whole eye tutorial after I did my face and all of that. So this is genuinely like what it looks like after a couple hours of wear, and I'm in love, super in love with this. Like, literally did not think I could love this brand even more, but I do now. What a stunning combo. I know that all of these products are more on the pricier side, but I can see why. Like, they did not just go into the lab and were like, let's just come up with a skin tint. No. This was a work in progress. There's years behind these products, like, as far as I understand and feel. And there's thought about a customer, like, who's going to buy these products. Well, I'm going to buy these products now. Incredible. Danessa Myricks and Danessa Myricks team, Danessa Myricks Beauty. I am so beyond amazed, excited, in love, and I'm just loving the results. You guys, let me know if this brand is on your radar, if you own any products from them. I'm also wearing their stick in the middle here. Like I said, I love their sparkles right through here. Just love this brand. Just, I need to try more. I want to try more now. I am 100% getting their like palette if they come out with something for holidays, and I'm sure they will if they don't send it to me, even though like I get quite a bit of PR from them these days, which I'm so grateful for. And yeah, I just can't stop looking at this base. It looks so good, you guys. I want to know your thoughts on this brand, on this routine, on the way it looks on me. Do you agree with me? Do you think that it looks really gorgeous, or in your opinion does it look as like my any other makeup? It feels just so lightweight. Usually like makeup is like I feel it on my skin and it's not a big deal, but the fact that I don't feel this whole routine makes me just so excited, and it looks so natural, like it's one with my skin. Rarely a makeup product makes me feel this way, so I'm so pumped for this. All right, thank you so much for watching, guys. As I said, I'm gonna try and link everything down below. If you shop through my links, it will really help out my channel quite a bit. Thank you so much for doing that. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.